language activity picture series. Okay, so when we will introduce this activity, once the child is introduced to phonetics or sandpaper letters which we have given, please check our playlist language English. Okay, and once the child is introduced to movable alphabet, again you can check the playlist. We have given that activity in the name of movable alphabet. Then we will give this presentation. Once the child is introduced to 4 vowels and 17 consonants of first level, then we will introduce picture series. We need movable alphabet box. The material description of this material is given in the movable alphabet video. Again, please check our playlist. Okay, and if you want this movable alphabet box, if you place an order in the comment section, we will get in touch with you and we can make it for you. Okay, so we need movable alphabet box and we need a pouch like this. Okay, and I will show you what is there inside. So here we are going to introduce a set of pictures. As the title says, picture series, we have to take 8 to 10 pictures related to the sound A. Okay, letter A. So 8 to 10 pictures. Okay, it could be less than that also. So the list of pictures that you can use for each sound, I have given a Google Drive link in the description box. So if you click on it, you will get to see pictures related to sounds. Okay, so in this we are going to see pictures related to A sound. Okay, so what you need to do, you need a pouch like this. You can take any pouch whatever available at home and just write A on top of it, and if you open it you can see pictures. Okay, already in the Google Drive link I have given pictures, just that you have to take a color printout. And I have also this name slips. The first picture is ant, so I've written ant. So what you can do, you can write ant and highlight the sound A, because we are going to show the various pictures related to A sound. So now what you can do, see ant, pan. So that A sound you can highlight, you can underline in red color, or you can write A in red color. So anyhow you can do that. Okay, I repeat, that particular sound A you can write in red color. Okay, A alone in red color, highlight in red color, or you can underline that sound in red color. Okay, so this is very simple. All you need, movable alphabet box, a pouch, and for the particular sound A. So like this we are going to do for all the sounds in English, for all the alphabet. And you need name slips like this. For now I will put it inside. And what type of pictures you should choose, that is also very important. For example, now A, ant, it could be a first sound or middle sound. Bat, fan, rat, pan, cat. So all these pictures, mat. So all these pictures have A sound. Okay, either as first sound or middle sound. Now what type of words you should choose? Can you choose words like apple? No. Can you choose aeroplane? No, because those are not phonetically proper. Those are all sight words. Okay, when I say phonetically proper, make sure that those sounds are already introduced to the child. And also when I say phonetically proper, when I say ant, there is no type of complication, there is no type of spelling complication. And also the picture should reveal that word, should reveal the purpose. Okay, he should not be thinking, seeing whether it is house or hut. Okay, that picture should reveal that word. So you can have 8 to 10 pictures, and the picture should be very realistic. Okay, don't have cartoon pictures, and it should be beautiful, and the picture should by itself should reveal the word, and there shouldn't be any type of confusion. It should be phonetically proper, and there should not be any spelling complication. See, when I say apple, there are two P's. Okay, so for such complication, we can once the child is introduced to all the phonetically proper sounds and orthographic complication, which we are going to show you in different videos. Later, when the child reads lot of books, only that time they will pick it up. Say for a aeroplane, we say aeroplane, but the first sound is a. So the child will get confused. So don't take such pictures. And what you do, you can, for example, for a, you can write on the back side. What you can write, you can put like a1, a2, like that, so that in case if the child mix the pictures from different pouches, what you can, it will be very easy to sort it out. For example, all these pictures belong to a sound. So what I can write, a1, a2, like that you can write. So that in case if the child mixes the pictures from different pouches, it will be easy to sort it out. Now, like for any other presentation, let's start the presentation. Invite the child by saying, shall we do some language activity today, or shall we see some pictures today? Like that you can invite the child. Make sure the child is sitting on your left, and then what you can do, first initially you have to introduce this pouch. Okay, ask the child, what is the sound? The child will say a. Now even you can emphasize saying that whenever you hear the sound a, you should take this. Okay, so whenever you hear a sound, you take this or show with this. You can say like that. And ask the child to take all the pictures. See if the child is able to, for initially you put the name slips inside, okay, and also keep this pouch aside. Now keep the movable alphabet little close to the child. First what you do, ask the child to take all the pictures and ask the child to arrange, and also ask the child what is this. So if the child says good enough, if the child is not able to recognize, then you can help the child. So keep it one below the other. Ask the child what is this. The child may say ant, bat, fan, rat. Okay, so now we have space only for 4 pictures. If there is space, you can keep all the pictures also. Now tell to the child that child, we are going to listen to all the sounds in the word. Okay, for example, and we are going to listen to all the sounds in that particular word. Or you can say we can listen to all the sounds in the name of this picture. Okay, you can say, I repeat, let's listen to all the sounds in the name of the picture. Even instead of asking what is this, you can also ask what is the name of this picture. Okay, so be specific. Now suppose the child name is Sharva, I will say, Sharva, shall we listen to all the sounds in the name of this picture? Okay, as the child is already introduced to movable alphabet, the child should be able to do on her own, on his or her own. But in case if they need help, then you can help. So if it is ant, ask the child what is the first sound. Actually not necessary. If the child is introduced to the movable alphabet, which we have given already, then not necessary. In case if the child needs help, you can do it. So ask the child what is the name of the picture. The child will say ant. So what is the first sound? A. Okay, next ant. So an. So what is the next sound you hear? Then for a few pictures you can help, and remaining also the child can do on her own. Ant. Okay, so always ask what is the first sound, what is the next sound you hear, and what is the next sound you hear. Okay, so like that. Now again ask what is the name of this picture. The child may say bat, Next one is fan. Ask the child what is the first sound, what is the next sound the child hears, and you can finish the activity like this. So by this way, what we are helping the child, we are helping the child to understand that language is composed of sounds. Okay, initially the child was introduced to phonetics, the sounds, and as the child become expert, once the child is expert in all the sounds, then we are shifting the child from sounds to words. And here the main purpose of this activity is to make the child independent to form words. Okay, so the type of help you are going to give verbal instruction should be very minimal, because if the more you have given movable alphabet, then the child should be the child must be already ready for this activity. So when it comes to picture series, give very little help. Even if the child makes some mistakes, just wait, don't do any correction. There is lot of scope for self correction. For example, if the child has kept like this, or instead of rat, the child has kept like okay, don't immediately jump in and give instruction. Wait. Okay, always Montessori said wait and observe. See if the child is able to do self correction. Let the child do self judgments of his or her own work. Okay, that is how Montessori always instructs, and she mentioned that observation is the cornerstone of Montessori environment. Now here comes the name slips. Now the child will check his work. So the child can check t. Okay, next one is bat. So the child, by using the name slips, he or she will correct her work. Rat. Now the child will see first sound r. Perfect. Okay, the next sound is a, but I have kept t. So okay, then the child will do self correction. So when the child is doing this self correction, it will get registered in their mind forever. So that is why we have to wait, and that is the purpose of this name slips. Okay, so now I have a few more pictures. You can work the same way. Pan, cat, mat. So all this has a sound, and also I have respective name slips. Pan, cat, mat. Right? And also if the child is already introduced to writing, if the child is 4 years plus, then what you can do, take a paper, write the title as sound and put the date, and ask the child to copy. Put the title as read and copy. So the child will read, and seeing this the child can copy. Okay, so the only the motive is to make the child copy. So when the child copies these sounds, copy these words, that way also it will get registered in their mind. So what you can do, the other way of making use of this material, you can ask the child to read. Okay, for example, okay, let it be like this. Now I will show you the other way of using this material. I'll keep the movable alphabet aside. Now give the name slips to the child. Okay, I repeat, give the name slips to the child. Ask the child to read. This is the reverse way of using the same material. So the child will read pan. So ask the child to keep it. Now ask the child to take that picture and keep it here. So here the purpose is making the child to read. Or what you can do, simply, this is second way of using it. Okay, so here ask the child, what is this? Ask the child to read cat, and the child will take the picture. And mat, ask the child to read, and this is mat. The other way of making use of the same material is, this is another advantage of Montessori materials. You can make use of the same material in different ways. Ask the child to arrange the pictures. Okay, now ask the child to match, read and match. Okay, here the concept is read and match. The earlier I said read and copy. Here read and match. So the child will see pan. Okay, where is the purse? Okay, here pan. Okay, pan. Next one is mat. Okay, the child will say k. It's starting with sound k. Okay, let me not give this. Then mat. Okay, then the child will place like this. Then cat. This is another way of making use of the material. Now I will tell you another way. Now once the child is able to do the picture series on her own, you can give read and copy, and you can also give read and match, and then you can give don't give any name slip, just take out all the pictures. This is the fourth way of making use of the material. Just give only the pictures to the child. Okay, hand over these pictures to the child. You put a title, look at the pictures and write. Look at the pictures and write. So the child should be able to see the picture and write. Okay, otherwise what you can do, even you can draw the picture, okay, on the left side, and ask the child to recognize that picture. So here if you see, the child is recognizing the picture, recognizing the name of the picture, and then the child is trying to find the successive sounds. Okay, trying to identify all the sounds, successive sounds in a word. Okay, so first one is recognizing the picture, recognizing the name of the picture, and then as the language is composed of sounds, so the child will find out each sound. Okay, identify all the sounds in succession. Okay, so this is another way. Now finally you have introduced the child to picture series, read and copy, read and match, and then look at the pictures and write. And the last way is, you can simply write. Can you write 5 words with a sound? Okay, so these are the different ways of helping the child to make them an expert with sounds. Okay, I hope this video is useful to you, and if you need this movable alphabet box, you can place an order and we will get in touch with you. And so these pictures also is very simple. I have shared one Google Drive link. Just click that link and you can see all the pictures related to movable alphabet, right? And then what you can do, take a color printout and cut the pictures. And even you can browse and take even more pictures. Okay, it's up to you. So always when the child, ask the child to wind up. That is also very important. Ask the child to take all the name slips first. Okay, and put it inside the pouch. Also make sure to inform the child where you are keeping this material, so that every time they need not search. See, when the child is winding up, you can give them easy ways, like take all the air first and wind up. Okay, so like this you can always show the child how to wind up. So this way it is easy to wind up. So I will put all air in here. So we should be very patient and keep it in the respective compartment. Okay, so I hope this video is helpful to you. We are going to introduce more videos from A to Z. This is for air sound. For all the rest of the 25 sounds also, I'm going to give you a lot of videos. So if you like it, please subscribe to our channel and also share with your friends. Thank you for watching.